It's Mrs. Flynn. Today we're going to be talking about the hard and soft G sounds. I have a song, a couple words that we can practice together, and then I'll share some ways that you can keep practicing the hard and soft G sounds in some words at home. So first, we all know that the letter G makes the sound G, like in the word goat. But sometimes the letter G can also make another sound. It can make a sound kind of like a J, the J sound. And there are some special letters that can be a huge clue about when you're going to hear the J sound made by the letter G. So I have a song to sing with you to help practice and remember those special letters that can be a clue for you. If you already watched the video on the hard and soft C sound, then you've already heard this song. And if you didn't, then you're gonna hear it there too. So let's sing it together, and it goes like this. There are three letters that soften C, E-I-E-I-Y. The same three letters soften G, E-I-E-I-Y. You want to try singing it with me? I would love to hear your beautiful singing voices. Let's try it together. There are three letters that soften C, E-I-E-I-Y. The same three letters soften G, E-I-E-I-Y. All right, little eagles, so that song means that if you see the letter E, I, or Y after the letter G, it's probably going to make the J sound. Now, here are a couple examples of when that might happen. First, I have the word germ. Germ. We don't want any germs in our house, in our classroom, so we use sanitizer and Clorox wipes to make sure that we get rid of those germs. The word germ starts with the letter G. And if you look at the letter I have underlined in purple, the second letter, it's an E. That was one of those three letters from our song. So that means that that letter G is going to make the soft sound. So instead of being the word germ, we have the word germ. Next is the word giant. Giant. So I have a picture there of a giant towering over some people. The letter next to the letter G is I. And that again was one of those three letters from our song. So I know that it makes the soft G sound to make the word giant. Last but not least, we have the word gym. I really wish we could be in our gym right now playing some games. And in the word gym, I see the letter Y after the letter G. That's another one of those three letters from our song that softens the letter G, so I know that it's going to say the J sound. All right, are you ready to practice? Let's try a couple together. So I'm going to show you a word, and I want you to look at the letter that's next to the G. If it's an E, I, or Y, it's going to make the soft sound. If it's any other letter, then it's going to be the hard sound. So let's see if you can figure it out. Okay, here's your first word. Take a look at it. Look at the G. Look at the letter that's underlined. Is it an E, I, or Y? If it is, you're going to say J. If it's not, you're going to say G. Can you read the word? If you can, say it out loud. The word is gold. Gold. Not an E, I, or Y, so it makes that hard G sound. Okay, here's the next one. Are you ready? Take a look at that. This is a really big word, so if you can't figure out all of the letter sounds, at least try to figure out if that G is hard or a soft sound. Do you see one of those letters from our song? Is it going to say G or J? I see a letter I there that softens the sound, so it should make the J sound, and that word is giraffe. Okay, I have a couple more to try. Now this time the G is toward the end of the word, but the rules are still the same. Look for one of those three letters. Do you see it there? Is it going to make a G sound or a J sound? It makes a J sound because there's an E there. That is the word huge. Huge. Okay, one more. Let's see if you can figure out this one. All right, take a look at that second letter. Is it one of the ones from our song, or is it going to make a hard G sound? What do you think? Say it out loud when you figure it out. The word is goose. Goose. There is an O that's not one of the letters from our song, so it's going to make a hard G sound. Great job, little eagles. To practice this at home, you can make another sorting activity. So ask a grown-up to help you find some hard and soft G words. You can use the internet to search for those, write them down on paper, cut them apart, and try to sort them. You can time yourself to see how fast you can do it, or you can go on a scavenger hunt through some of your books and see if you can find words that have a hard G or a soft G. Make sure you're practicing at home and remember to work hard, be nice, and take no shortcuts. See you soon.